Get up, you chicken, and fight me.
And the purpose would be...
So we can fight.
Then I see no value in it.
I'll see you tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, until you fight me. I'll never stop. You are such a little chicken, Johnny.
Is that you, Johnny?
Yeah.
Johnny, it's such a beautiful day outside. Why don't you go outside and enjoy yourself?
I'm just gonna stay inside and play video games.
Are you still being bullied by Frankie?
No.
Johnny, would you get the door, please?
All right. God.
Johnny!
I'm going.
Are you John Jr.?
Yes.
I'm a lawyer for your great-uncle Sal's estate.
I didn't even know I had a great Uncle Sal.
Well, he knew about you. Sign here. Your great-uncle Sal has passed away, giving most of his inventions to a local college science department. This letter and box was in his will to be given to you upon his death.
So are we done here?
Yes, we are. Have yourself a great day.
Thanks. Hey, Mom. Did we have a great Uncle Sal?
Yes, I think he was a scientist, and he was a bit of a recluse. I really didn't know him very well.
You're not gonna get a chance. 'Cause he's dead.
Was that what was going on at the door?
Yeah, it was just some guy letting us know he passed away.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
If you, Johnny, have received this, then I'm no longer around. It is very important that you follow my last instructions to the letter. No pun intended. Although I have bequeathed most of my inventions to the science department at the local college, I have left my most important invention to you in the form of a bracelet, for it is not what it seems. Johnny, your way of life, our planet, is coming to an end, and you must do something to prevent that. If this is not done in a timely fashion, you and all you love will die.
Blah, 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 blah. Enough of that. Not only was he a scientist, but also a nutcase. So I get this stupid wristband. The college probably got thousands of dollars. And I get this, and a letter from a crazy guy who doesn't know that I'm a weakling and can't even overcome a bully that bothers me every day of my life. Wow. This guy could not be more wrong. Could my life get any worse?
What in the world is going on? What in the world is going on? Johnny, put the TV on.
Earthquakes rattled Yellowstone Park today for the 4th consecutive day.
As John Daly reports, scientists are keeping a close eye on all the seismic activity, looking for any indication of something bigger than the 3.9 magnitude tremor which...
Hundreds of people have been evacuated from their homes in the southwest of Iceland because of fears of a volcanic eruption underneath the Eyjafjallajökull glacier. Several earthquakes have been registered in the area. Geologists are warning of destructive flooding. Jonathan Josephs reports.
They're coming in droves, these thrill seekers trying to snag some good waves, but not everybody is so relaxed about hurricane-generated riptides off the shore. We'll bring you all the news. I'm Kim Alvarado reporting live right here in front of the casinos.
Okay.
Tim and Tiani, sorry.
Yes, we'll hear back from you later. Thank you very much, Kim.
It was a storm that swallowed a city. An estimated mile-wide tornado made a direct hit this evening on Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Population 180,000. Mass casualties are reported. The number's still in flux. But storm fatalities also reported tonight in Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. These twisters part of a storm system that began to sweep the South on Monday. Steve Osunsami has been covering it and joins us now from Lincoln, Alabama with the latest. Steve.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really? Whew. You guys meet? Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
That was stupid.
I'm sure it's nothing. It's just temporary. I'm gonna go upstairs.
The world is dying. If you don't do something before or on December 12th, 2012, all will be lost. I apologize to you, Johnny, for making you grow up faster than you should have. It's up to you to bring the planet back to normal. But I'm not having you do this all alone. I've given you a bracelet. This bracelet is a culmination of my life's work. The bracelet should give you the help you need. Looking at the bracelet, you'll see one red button. This button will initiate a rudimentary holographic program that has been installed on the bracelet. This will help answer any questions you might have along the way. There's a second button, a green one. Pushing this will bring you to a vehicle that will take you to where you need to go. Please, put the bracelet on. It will come off only when you have completed the steps necessary. Johnny, you must do this completely.
Red button, holographic program. Green button, vehicle. I think I got it. Wow, this bracelet's kind of big. What the? How may I help you?
Wow.
Are you an alien?
No, my creator could make me look however he wanted to, so he chose this. Since the beginning, his holographic programs always were displayed this way.
Are you sure you have the right great-nephew?
I am quite sure that this bracelet and its power should be given to you and you alone. Make no mistake about that.
I can't even protect myself against a bully. And you want me to save the world?
But you didn't have me then.
What do these devices do?
They collect DNA and also the essence of a holographic representation of the moment. Some people might call it energy. Suffice it to say, you must collect these items and bring them back. There is a machine that these items go into, which will help regenerate your world. The machine will be awaiting your return.
How will I know the signs that need to be brought back?
When it comes time, they will make themselves known to you.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Push the green button. It will bring you to a vehicle that will take you where you need to go.
Here goes nothing. Where are we?
You are in between.
What is between?
You are not here, and you are not there. You are in between.
What kind of machine is that?
It's a time machine. You are going back to a time before man has polluted the earth, destroyed the water, damaged the ozone, and in turn, killing many of the animals. You must commit to this completely, Johnny, because whether you die here or you die there, the human race and all that you love dies with you.
Well, that's not too much pressure now, is it?
The villagers, and when they lived, are the ones that hold your keys. You will find a set of clothing for the period in the machine. Your modern-day clothing wouldn't be a good idea. The villagers have to feel comfortable around you. And please remember, time is of essence. Be sure you return before or on December 12th, 2012. This is a one-shot deal.
Here goes nothing.
How may I help you?
Well, we're here.
It's nice to see you again, Johnny.
So what's next?
You have to learn everything you can about the villagers and their situation. Don't just go charging right in. Observe first. Gather as much information as you can. Then act. Do it now, and do it as quickly as you can. Remember, you are under time restraints.
Why are these villagers so important? Can't I just wait around for the symbols to become known?
You need to gain the villagers' trust, and you need to get into that village. I believe the items you are looking for are located in a shrine they built and guard at all times. You see, they found the symbols, the devices, and think they are from the gods. You won't be able to get near it without the villagers' trust.
Okay, got it. I'm out of here. These must be the villagers. There's the shrine. I don't know how much more of this we can take. They take most of our food, we do all the work, and they give us barely enough food to survive. Now that's interesting. Who are you?
Our lives are no longer our own. We are nothing more than slaves, and they are captors. When we don't act in a manner that they want us to, they beat us into submission. We came to this land to be free, and look where we are now, worse off than we were before.
Hold on. I think there's a young man trying to get my attention. I'll be right back. Don't be afraid. I'm here to help you. No one can help us. We have been cursed. These beings came from a faraway land, enslaved us, forcing us to work for them. They bully us every chance they get. So I have seen. Let me try something. I remember when my father was alive. I remember him saying, "Fight fire with fire." That's what I'm gonna do. If I yell, I will yell louder. And then we'll see what happens. May the gods be with you, my son. Hey you, stop hitting that man. Grrr. Grrr. That's right, sucker. Who's the man? You listen to me now. You ain't so tough. I'm not falling for that. I look behind me and you run up. I don't think so. Oh, crap. Where am I? Oh. I'm gonna need some help to get the heck out of here.
It's nice to see you again, Johnny.
Yeah. Nice to see you too. I'm in a jail. How do I get out?
Scanning. Your jail appears to be made of some type of wood. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Hold the wristband within 3 inches from the lock.
How come you never told me that you did that?
You never asked.
You and I have to work on our communication skills.
How may I help you?
These people are being bullied by another group of people that came from a land far away, making the villagers virtual slaves. I tried to fight fire with fire. The bullies yelled, I yelled louder. They jumped, I jumped. But it didn't work. What can I do?
Physical retaliation is rarely the answer. There are steps one can take when dealing with a bully. It seems you have learned as much as you can about the situation, and that is step 1. Step 2 is your plan of action should include contacting officials, whoever counsels the villagers, perhaps the elders of the tribe would do, the head of the clan, or if they have a local police. Thirdly, you need help and you need numbers. Never attempt a physical retaliation on your own, but you can get help and you can get numbers. Overwhelm them with numbers, and the physical never has to happen. Come at them from as many angles as possible. Bullying should never be tolerated, period. And lastly, you never want to contact the bullies themselves or their elders by yourself. Do it with help and do it with numbers.
Could you give me an example?
Let me put it in modern day terms so you will understand. Say if bullying was at your school environment or happening in your neighborhood to you. What I mean by safety and numbers really involves people in authority, like parents and teachers and school guidance counselors and the police. And don't stop until the problem goes away. Notice how I said and? Because you don't just go to one source. Go to all and everyone possible who is willing to listen to you. Be vigilant. This must not be allowed to happen to you or anyone under any circumstances at any time. Be the squeaky wheel, because that's the one that gets the oil.
Thank you. Hello, my young friend. Please come in. I think I got it. How many people are bullying you? 5. How many villagers are there? Our village holds 25. Who do you have in authority here? That would be me. I'm the village elder. Are there any other villages around? Yes. Are these bullies aware of them? No, I don't think so. You do know if you allow this to continue, the bullies will eventually find out about the other villages. Yes, I know. So you see, by doing something for yourself, you are actually helping everyone else. Listen, send a message to the other villages. Tell them that it is in their best interest to... This is how it's going to play out. That's what I'm going to say. And if it doesn't work? It will work. Are you familiar with the Romans? They often won many battles, never having to lift a sword.
How did they do that?
They would overwhelm their opponent with sheer numbers. They would send an army 1 mile wide by 1 mile deep to an opponent no bigger than your village. Often overwhelming their opponents by sheer numbers, the battles would never take place, and the village or villages were handed over peacefully. Yeah, but what if we lose? Well, then you'll be no better off than you are right now.
He's right. At least now we have a plan and maybe a way out.
It will work, but you must commit to it completely or it will fail. Are you in?
I'm in.
We're in.
They're leaving.
It worked. That is correct. Come, my young friend. I have something for you. This is the greatest gift we own. It was given to us by the gods. We would like you to have it. Thank you so much. Gotta go. Bye. Please hurry, Johnny. Wow! Whee! I can't believe we did that. Hey, Buckwheat, we're home.
It's nice to see you again, Johnny. It is very important, Johnny, that everyone knows what has happened this day, because you and I will not be in the same position if this happens again. As we speak, information is being posted to the internet, satellites being contacted, with information being downloaded, and every phone in the world over the next few moments will be contacted and information given. Please, do as much as you can on your end to let everyone know not to let this happen again. As long as people think they are not responsible for their actions, this will happen. Remember, when you help others, you actually help yourself.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Johnny, and thank you.
So you finally came to fight me.
No. These people look familiar to you, Frankie?
Whoa.
These are some of the people that you have bullied. By the way, over there's Mr. Franklin, our school guidance counselor. Mr. Gray is standing next to him. You remember him, right? He's our principal. My lawyer, Mr. Fleeson. And we have a representative from the local police department. So please, Frankie, remember this. If you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. So if you proceed, we will also too.
I have better things to do than to mess with idiots like you. Come on, guys.
Johnny, I rented you one of your favorite video games. It's on the living room table.
Thanks, Mom. But I'm going to go outside and hang with some of my new friends. I'll be back later. Thanks again. It sure is a beautiful day today. Ah.